Look at our forecast today. Again, we're going to be tracking out some showers. Not a whole lot going on in our northern zone so far, but across North Georgia, some pretty heavy rain. Again, we have the slug of moisture moving in along this cold front. It's going to continue to provide us with rain throughout much of the morning and into the afternoon, especially south of the Tennessee state line. Now, if you recall, we had that stream of moisture in our northern areas yesterday, Dunlap, Dayton, Monteagle. Those areas right now are dry. We have that heavier rain across North Georgia and the Blue Ridge, Ellijay, Dalton, Calhoun, Lafayette, across portions of Chattooga County, including Tryon and Somerville. So just a lot of heavy rain. If you're traveling across North Georgia especially, and even into southern Bradley and Polk counties, extending into Cherokee, you're going to want to take it easy because there's going to be quite a bit of wet roadways out there. And here's a look at what we're dealing with today. Again, the heaviest rain and the most likely chance of shower activity is going to be Murphy, Blue Ridge, Dalton, southbound across North Georgia. Some scattered showers here into Chattanooga, Cleveland, and Athens. And the rain's going to be a little more spotty in places like Altamont, Monteagle, up into Dunlap, Dayton, including portions of Bledsoe and Van Buren counties. Again, just that heavier rain is going to be along that cold front axis that's going to be in our southern communities today. And for your temperatures right now, we're walking out the door and it's 45 in pretty much most areas. In fact, Blue Ridge, Athens, Cleveland, Dayton, Chattanooga, all at 45 degrees. So certainly want to grab that jacket. And we're going to hold steady in the mid-40s through the mid-morning. And then we climb into the 50s with rain chances gradually dwindling a little bit later on this evening. And you can really see that well as we go into the 5 o'clock hour. We start to dry out, and by the overnight, we're going to clear out here across the Tennessee Valley. So let's track it all out for you. Again, as we go through the morning, that axis of heavier rain tries to shift a little further north, but notice how Dunlap and along the Cumberland Plateau still not seeing any of that really good soaking rain. And this axis of heavy rain will continue to push off to the east through the afternoon. And then as we get into the 4 or 5 o'clock hour, the rain is going to be a lot more spotty here across the Tennessee Valley before we start to clear out by this evening. And we'll have some clearing skies overnight with a couple of clouds hanging around, especially in some of the higher elevations. So rainfall amounts, again, generally going to range from about 1 inch to 1.5 inches across North Georgia and western North Carolina, with lesser amounts the further north you go here across our local 3 coverage area. So that's just something to be mindful of. But if your temperatures, are a little too cool this morning, we are going to start to warm up. Now we're going to be pretty close to average Sunday into Monday, but Wednesday, Thursday, back to the 60s we go. And then if you're a fan of cooler weather, Friday and Saturday is looking much cooler. 49, 48, a little bit chilly, but that's what we would expect for January. We haven't really had too much in the way of cold weather since that Arctic blast right around Christmas time, but the overall pattern trend through the middle of the month still favoring warmer than normal temperatures here across much of the Tennessee Valley. And so far this month, we're only, a solid week into January, but we had an average high so far at the Chattanooga airport of 63, an average low of 44. Nearly 12 degrees above normal. So what a toasty start to 2023 it has been. But today we're going to be a little bit closer to average, mostly cloudy with those scattered showers and south winds at about 5 to 15 miles per hour. And then tonight, 36, clearing skies, a little bit chilly out there. And then for your next 7 days, we're going to be tracking out some much warmer temperatures by the middle of the week, and another round of heavy rain possible for your Thursday, Angela.
All right, we'll get our umbrellas ready and keep them there just in case that rain comes back.